guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. I'm going to be doing a layout for you guys, which I have now changed my mind on 3 times. I'm going to be playing along with Jackie and Jen, and they do a series every Tuesday called Tuesday in the Attic. And they follow along with the Scrap Room Facebook group, their freaky fast formulas. So what Jackie's done is actually gone straight right back to the start of when the Scrap Room started a blog before Facebook, before they had their Facebook group. And she's gone back to the very first formula and they're working their way through. So I asked her, would they mind if, after they put their video out, can I have a go at it? Because I really love these freaky fast formulas. And she said, by all means, go for it. So this week's is a card or pattern paper background. I tried the pattern paper and I didn't like it. One 6.5 by 9, which this is all the new stuff that I've picked out. So I've cut it 3 times. I just couldn't figure out how I wanted to put it. So this one is 6.5 by 9, 3 by 9, which is this one here, a 1 by 9, which is this one here, and a 1/2 by 10.25. Well, that's a branding strip, so I just cut the end off. So I think I've gone through 3 branding strips, and I found one that I liked. I've gone through a couple of different backgrounds, and I thought, no, nothing just looked right. And I wanted to have more musical stuff on there, like music notes and everything, but that paper, I couldn't get it to work for the life of me because I've got photos of my daughter at a piano lesson. And so what I found was I've got a little stamp with some musical notes. So I'm going to stamp some of those, you know, around my clusters and things. So I've got 1 4x4 and 2 3x4s. Let's get started. Let's put this bottom one on first, which I haven't even put tape on. So I've picked out a light pink card, so that you know, and I've got a dark red Nelly Burgundy, and I've just gutted the middle. So let's have a go here. I knew how I wanted to have my photos, so I've kind of, before I was putting it, now how can I put it so that it's not the same as what Jackie ended up with? And I think I was thinking about it all wrong. So I decided to scrap everything, grab my photos. I backed my photos because I know I wanted them on a navy cardstock. And I placed them on my page where I wanted them to go. And I went from there. Right. Did I not take the end off? No, I didn't. I do that quite a lot. I can't figure out why things aren't sticking. So it's taken me a little bit of time this morning. Didn't help that I actually didn't remember that it was Launceston Cup Day and had to do a few things differently, and got a few phone calls, and my daughter still had to go to school, but apparently public schools have the day off. And I needed to come home and do a bit of a walk, and I'm going to come down a bit. I'm going to go about there. And yeah, so I'm trying to organise myself, I should speak properly. I'm not going all square, I'm going up a bit. I don't even know if that's down straight. Now, what I did to my bigger piece, because this was actually a scrap on the ground, it had a rip in it, so I just then measured it for 6.5. I thought that gave it a bit extra character, if you could say that. So I ripped it, because there's nothing in the thing. All they do is they give you the measurements. It's up to you. You can add to those measurements. It's up to you to do what you do with those measurements. So I ripped the page and I'm going in the middle of that one. I'm going to go up again like that. Now I want my pictures so that a little bit comes out at the end. Just got to get my picture to go up properly. That's how I wanted my pictures. So I also need to stick that to that. Let's just go that one. I'm going to go straight with that. I think I'm going to go on top of that. Right. And one of my branding strips, I actually decided one that had words on it. And I, at one stage, was struggling with a title, and I went downstairs to do something quickly, and the title just came to me. And I thought, yes, let's use that. So I come up and got all the letters out ready, and sometimes you just got to walk away from it and then come back and then rethink it. I think I just had my mindset that needed to be musical notes in the background, music or something. And then I thought, no, just stop thinking like that. Put your photos where you really want your photos to be. And then put your papers, you know, move them around under to see where you want them. And that's what I did. And because I didn't want to chop the bottom of them off, I wanted to see some of the bottom. So that's how I want my photos. Now, before I put anything else on, I'm putting my title on. Love to hear. Right. I've got this one up on foam. So it's got a form of blue. So let's go here. Something sticky on that side. I had that upside down at one stage. So here, you, and then play. What is that? It's glue, I think. Alright, there we go. That's my title. Template. Now, got, I know they want that down there. Could go. Thanks for being you. Let's have that coming out of there. Roughly. And amazing can go down here. And your star could go there like that. I like that. I like that. Oh, it's already got stuff on it. I must have been going to use it for something else. So I'm going even over on the border. I'm just going to stick it under a little. This one in there. Sometimes you've just got to, I know I probably made extra scraps and different sizes of things, but I can use that for something else. Yeah, go like that. But you got to be happy with what you've got, and there's no right or wrong. No right or wrong at all. I'm going to go here a star. Across that. I'll put our little unicorn on there. Can't remember what year this was. Oh, 2021 because it's off the floor. That's amazing. She started playing piano in grade 4, so 2019, and she went with a friend one lunchtime when she was doing her lesson, and came home and said, oh, do you think I could do piano lessons? And I said, well, yeah, we just need to ask the teacher how much she charges and if she's got any spare, you know, lesson times. And the music teacher was just astounded. She came up to me when I was there to pick my daughter up one day, and she goes, is Danina serious? And I went, yeah, she is very serious. And she went, oh my goodness. She said, I just didn't think that she actually liked music. And I said, well, that's not what she's come home and said. Anyway, so the music teacher told me how much it would cost for private lessons, and that she had after school on a certain day. And so we went, and because she started halfway in the year, the music teacher could not believe the amount of progress that Danina made because she was actually interested in it. And she said, and when I quizzed her on theory things, she said, here I am thinking that she's not really listening in class at what I'm, you know, telling them. She said, and she hears everything. She couldn't believe it. And she said, I'm amazed at how well she's going. So, I don't know if this will actually stand out or not. So, yeah, so I think she did it until, yeah, 2021, and then she stopped doing it. So there we go. Now, where's our little, I'm going to use worn lipstick to do our little notes. I'm just going to pop them here. Don't know if they'll show up on here. Oh, they might on that one. There. We'll go down in here. And we'll go lift the unicorn's foot. Oh, maybe not. I'll have to go down like so. There. Here. Won't show up very well on there. Go like that. I might just go over here. Like so. And we're going to finish off with some Nuvo drops. We'll go. That started. I had a mess with Nuvo drops yesterday. Down. I'll have to see if I can stick that down. Like that. And I think that's all I add because I'm quite happy with how that's turned out. And I know I've got a blank. What if I've got a tag? Where have I got? Here's a pink. It's not going to be big enough though. That red one will be. There you go. I've put a red thingy in there. No blank. Oh, I've got stuff going everywhere. I have to clean this room up. Okay. There you go. That is my page done for Tuesday in the Attic with Jackie and Jen. And the scrap room's a freaky fast formula. If you think you might like to have a go at this, press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. Because you may be able to think, oh now, how Mel's got that. I can actually change that around or turn it around and do something different with it. At the same time, if you do like what I've done, if you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. So I will pop Jackie and Jen's links to their YouTube channels down below in the description box, as well as the scrap room for the Facebook group. And they have challenges every month on the scrap room Facebook group as well. One of them is a freaky fast formula. I haven't done that yet, but I've done a couple of the other things. So thank you everyone for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost to subscribe, like or comment. at the same time. If you're not subscribed to Jackie and Jem, please do. Show them some love. It doesn't cost to subscribe to them either. I know that they're both trying to reach milestones, and they're doing a great job, and they do some brilliant pages. So check them out, and thank you, everyone. Bye for now.